Hello everyone. So now we'll be starting today with chapter 15, which is data handling. In this data handling, we are going to discuss about the frequency distribution table like this. How we are going to make such kind of. When we are going to have so much of data regarding, for example, we are having this question number 1 of the exercise 15.1. In this, we are having this data. These numbers are given to us. Now, what are these numbers? The monthly wages, that means monthly wages of 25 workers which a factory gives to the workers. First worker is getting this much rupees after working 2332, right? One worker is getting this much money, third worker is getting this much, like so on. So these all are the workers. Each worker is getting this much amount. These are the amounts. Now this data is distributed. You have to compile this data. To compile this data, you have to frame a frequency distribution table. Now for this, whatever is the data given to you, now this is the data given to you. You have to frame this. You have to collect it firstly. Now for collection of this, you have to write all these datas first of all in the ascending order. Writing the data in the ascending order is called as an array. Okay, whatever is given to you the data, you have to write it in the ascending order. Now the next is, now you have to frame this table. In this table, you are going to firstly write all these numbers one time only. Like for example, there is number 2216, you will write it here. There is one number 2332, you will write it here. Like this you are going to write it. Okay, now after this is given to you monthly wages. Now this 2216 number is written here how many times? You are going to find out 2216 is written how many times? One time, second time, 2216, third time and fourth time. So 2216 is how many times given? 4 times. So the number of workers who are getting this monthly wage is 4. This 4 is called as the frequency. This column is called as the frequency. This means number of, how many, right? Similarly 2217. Now you will see that 2217 is the monthly wage given to how many workers? If you will check it, 1, then 2, 3 and 4. So there are 4 workers who are getting the monthly wage 2217. Similarly 2332, you are going to check this. How many workers will be there? 6. You are going to count 2332 is given how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times this is given. So I'm going to write here 6. Similarly 2347 is given 6 times and 2315 is also given 5 times. Now after writing the frequency and after writing these numbers one time, you are going to make in the middle column, you are going to make tally marks. Now how you are going to frame the tally mark? Tally marks you are going to represent by these vertical lines. 4 are there, so you will draw 4 vertical lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next is 6. Now how are you going to frame this 6? For 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. For the multiples of 5, like 5, 10, like this, when such numbers will come, you are going to frame the slanting line. Firstly vertical lines, and then on the multiple of 5, we are going to draw the slanting line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 6. Similarly this also 6 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 6. Now how many are there? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this complete is called as the frequency distribution table, in which you have collected the data in such a way that it is easily represented that how many workers are getting how much monthly wage, and that you represented in the tally marks. Okay, so now let us see question number 2. You will try by yourself. Firstly, you are going to arrange all of these numbers, the data which is given to you in this. Construct a frequency distribution table for the data on height of some of the tallest monuments in the world. Now this is the height of one monument, second monument, third monument, like this. Now if any number is given one time, the frequency of that number is going to be 1. For example, the first number is, for example, I'm taking 138. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 138. Now you have to check that 138 is coming how many times? One time and nowhere else. So the frequency of 138 is going to be 1. So how you are going to do this question? First of all, you are going to arrange all of this data which is given in the book in the ascending order. This arranging of the data in the ascending order is called as array. Right? Next is, then you have to frame this distribution table. Height is given to you. The number of mountains, that means again this is the frequency. And then after writing the frequency, on the basis of this frequency, you are going to write the telemark. Like 6, you know it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 is there, 1, 2. 1 is there, 1 vertical line. Now, similarly, you can frame all of this. What if I am going to ask you, you have to write the telemark of 14 number. How you will write 14? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's how you're going to write the telemark for 14. For example, I'm giving you 11. So how you're going to write 11? How you're going to represent this in the telemarks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like this you're going to frame it. Okay. Now, let's move to the next question. Question number 3. Now again in question number 3, let us see what is the question. Construct a frequency distribution table for the data on the number of items sold in the grocery store over a month. So again, first of all, you are going to count that which number is how many times given. 30. 30 is given how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 30 is given 10 times. So that means the frequency of the number 30 is 10. Again, you are going to see the next number. For example, next number is 34. So you will check 34 is given how many times? 1, then next 2, 3, only 3 times. So 34 is given 3 times. So the frequency of 34 is 3. Similarly, the rest of the numbers like 33, 35, 42, 45, 50, you have to count the number of frequencies. And before creating this table, you have to arrange all the numbers in the ascending order. All of these numbers you are going to arrange in the ascending order. Right? Now, for 10, for example, you have to write this 10. How you are going to write the 10? Telemarks for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So for like this, I have drawn the telemark for this. 2 means 2 vertical lines. 3 means 3 vertical lines. 3 again 3, 4 you all know, and then again 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 6. Right. Now let's move to question number 4. Last question of this exercise. Now given below is the data on the number of storybooks read by the students of the class 6th in a year. Number of storybooks. Okay, and you have to write the frequency distribution table of the data. Now again, first of all, what you are going to do? You are going to write all of these numbers in the ascending order. All of these numbers you will write in the ascending order. Okay, first of all 10. How many times 10 is coming? 9 times 10 is coming. If you will see the frequency of 10, it is coming how many times? 9 times. And then you are going to frame the telemarks for this. So this question you will try by yourself. Now let's move to the next exercise. In the next exercise, we are going to discuss about the pictograph. Now in this pictograph, let us see. The first question is, the number of illiterate people in some district are given below. Now what is the data in this? Firstly, let us read the question. Then with the help of this, I am going to explain you what is this actually pictograph about. Now this is the district A, B, C, D, E. Different districts are there. And in each district, there are some illiterate persons. The number of illiterate person in A district is 20. In B district 30. In C 35. In D 35. And in E 50. The question is that you have to draw the pictograph for the data. You have to create such type of table in which the scale is given to you. Now each scale, now that means for one this symbol, this one symbol means 5 people. Okay, now how you're going to draw this? Let us see. Pictograph for this is, on the left side you are going to write all the districts. Heading will be district, and then you will write here A, B, C, D, E. So A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Now in A, how many people are there? 20. But the symbol, we have to write here the number of illiterate people in the form of symbols. Like this. Whatever symbol they have given, you have to write with that. Now if for one symbol, that means 5 people. But I want to represent now 20 people. So how I am going to represent 20 people? I am going to represent these 20 people by 20 you divide by 5. Whatever you have to represent, just divide by whatsoever is given to you. 5 ones are, 5 fours are. So how many symbols I am going to draw? 1, 2, 3 and 4. You can draw it. And why 4 we have drawn? Because 1 represents 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. So with the help of the symbols, we have represented 20 illiterate peoples in district A. Similarly, now in district B, how many illiterate people are there? 30. So 30 you are going to divide by 5. When 30 I am going to divide by 5, it will give me 6. So for 6 you are going to write how many symbols? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. One more. Next, 35. For 35, how many will be there? 7. So in this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Again D also, 35 divided by 5 will be 7 symbols, and 50 divided by 5 will be 10 symbols. Okay, this is called as the pictograph. I hope this is understood to you. Now let's move to question number 2. Question number 2 is, the amount of coal consumed by different factories in a day is shown below. Now these all are the factories, factory A, B, C, D, E. In the factory A, 200 tons of coal has been used. Then in factory B, 550. In factory C, 250. Factory D, 300. And E, 500. Now you have to draw the pictograph. This scale is given to you and the symbol is given to you. For one symbol, it is given 50. So what you will do? To represent how many are there in A, you are going to divide 200 by 50. Let us see the answer. Factory you will write as it is here, and this side you will write amount of coal in tons. The first one was 200. How many were there? 200. And scale was given to me 50 tons. So what you will do? 200 you will divide by 50 and the answer will come out to be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly for B. For B how many are there? 550 are there. So again for 550 you will divide this 550. You will divide this 550 by 50. 0 and 0 cancelled. 5 ones are, 5 11s are. 11. So that means 11 symbols you will make of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Next, C part is 250. Let me write all. Then 300 and then 350. Last is 500. Okay. Now you are going to divide all of these numbers by 50 because for one symbol 50 is there. So 250 when divided by 50 will give you 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 300 when divided by 50 will give you 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 500 you are going to divide by 50. It will be 10. So all these symbols will be 10 symbols you are going to make it. Right? Now let us move to question number 3. In question number 3, pictograph is already given to you. Here you are going to answer the following questions. The pictograph given below shows the different number of chapatis made on different number of days by chapati making unit. Each this chapati symbol consists means each this chapati symbol is 50. If there is 1, 2, 3, 4, if there are 4 chapati symbols and 1 is for 50, 50 plus 50 plus 50 plus 50, how many these are going to be? It is going to be 200. Similarly, the next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chapatis are there and 1 is of 50. So for 7 it will be 350. 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 4. So it is going to be 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chapatis are there. 8 multiplied by 50 will be 400. Now on the basis of this, you have counted that on Monday 200 chapatis were made. On Tuesday 350 were made, on Thursday 200, and Friday 400. On the basis of this, now you are going to answer the following questions. How many chapatis were made on Monday? On Monday, how many were there? 200. So answer is going to be 200. How many fewer chapatis were made on Thursday than on Tuesday? Now on Thursday 200 were there, and on Tuesday 350 were there. So the difference is of how much? 150. So this is the answer. How many chapatis were made on Thursday and Friday all together? Now if you will see, on Thursday 200 chapatis were there, and on Friday 400 were there. So the total will be how much? 600. On which day was the maximum number of chapatis made, and how many? If you will see, maximum means the greater number of, and you can see that 400 is the greatest number. So this 400 was made on which day? Friday. So on Friday, maximum number of chapatis were made, and how many? 400. Okay, so let me show you the answer of this. This is the question I have written here, and these are the answers. I have just explained you all. This is A and B part, and then C and D part. So all these questions you are going to write in the notebook and complete exercise 15.1 and 15.2. Thank you.